Hi John. Sorry this is a little bit late. It is actually 11 o'clock right now. I actually wanted to sleep early today. Could you imagine that? So I wanted to sleep early today. I wanted to actually sleep at 9 o'clock and then, but like at 9 o'clock when I literally was about to turn off my lights, I got a call from a friend from 2022, so I haven't spoken to him for like 3 years. And I had a good chat with him for like 2 hours and I don't regret it, but yeah, I wanted to sleep early. It was probably worth it though. Yeah, for sure worth it. Because I feel like I say and I know a lot. Those are my two favorite words, which I keep editing out and cutting out. Tomorrow I'm going to start on a new Instagram video. I could not get myself motivated to do it today. See, I said again. I could not get myself motivated to do it today. It was because I was going to say I don't know, but I didn't. It's because I was scripting today, and because of scripting, okay, yesterday I slept really late for no reason at all. I slept at genuinely slept at 2 a.m. And this morning I woke up, I was like, okay, I need to get rid of watching YouTube like a brainless zombie. And so I just sat down and I was thinking, I was like, what do I actually want? What's the limiting factor here? Because during the week I was so motivated to make Instagram reels and post them, and now that I have time to post them and record them and edit them, I am not doing that. It was just very bad. I'm going to make use of tomorrow. I will record tomorrow. I have set the script. I will edit tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get at least half of the editing done, because this time it's going to be about a 30-second one rather than a 50-second one. I was watching Beta Squad videos and I was thinking damn, I actually do want to make this content, and I could have made that same kind of content where it's like a game or a challenge and you play with friends and you record it and all that stuff at university, because I was living with a bunch of people who'd be down to do that sort of thing. But the issue is that I didn't know how to edit back then, and I didn't have money to hire an editor. But now I know how to edit, but I don't have time. But I do have money to hire an editor, so that is a W. So I'm thinking I really do need to hire an editor to make a video for me, but I need to actually make good quality content. I need to if I'm investing money into it, I need to have a solid, not schedule, but idea of where this channel would go if I'm investing money into it. So I need to come up with a niche or a topic that I would consistently be excited to upload for months and months until it works, you know. And the reason I was watching Beta Squad and I searched up all of them and when they started posting and how long it took and all that sort of stuff. It's just really interesting for me to see and I see myself on there. I imagine someone searching me up and be like, oh dude, this guy started posting in 2024, you know. Isn't that crazy? But then I was thinking what is the reason that I like the Beta Squad? Because one, they're relatable, or two is because I just don't have any friends right now, and it's fun to see, I guess, people that I know, or that you kind of learn their personality over time, watching loads of the videos, and also just friends hanging out, you know. I do believe that that's one of the reasons why these content houses do well, is because the people, it makes the viewer feel like they're part of that group of friends, you know, having fun with them. And it's a little bit sad, but that's, I think, how the psychology of it works. I've been thinking really hard about what kind of content I want to make. I was thinking I really love board games. That's one thing. Board games, card games, any sort of psychological games, those sort of things. I really love playing, and I want to share that with people. But then also I was thinking how can I share that? I think that the way to do it is to come up with some sort of content and material that gives you an initial audience, and then the people that really like you will watch you wherever you go anyway, and then also you can grow the second. So I was thinking Nico strategy, Mr. Beast strategy, you know, just you have this main channel for something, and then people that like you and are just bored, or just because they recognize you, will watch Mr. Beast Gaming or Nico Plays or something like that. They will watch those extra channels because they know you already and maybe they really like you or something like that. And that's what I was thinking, make a channel which is somewhat successful and then have a second channel which people that actually like you will watch, just because you're doing it. So they'll watch you no matter what you're doing. Kind of like Nigahiga, where I don't even know if you know this guy, but he was one of the biggest YouTube creators at the time when YouTube actually started. He has 20 million subs right now. He hasn't posted in ages, but I would watch him all the time. He posted like skits, funny skits videos, and like just parody videos and all sorts of things like that, like really early YouTube stuff. And now, honestly, I don't think he does anything apart from stream. Basically, his videos got like so big and complex that like they took months and months to like write and edit and put together. And because they would do more than just editing, they would put like, it would be like a massive project, right? And he ran out of, it took him way too long to like script and edit the ideas. Like he would spend days and days and weeks and months even without coming up with an idea. And then it was kind of nervous because he has like a whole team of people that he's like hired, but that he's not giving them any work. And without any work, there's no videos, and no videos, there's no paycheck. You know, it seems very stressful. So he kind of like basically quit because he couldn't keep doing it. And then during COVID, I think he started streaming, and he plays like games with like other YouTubers and stuff like that. But the point is, he can comfortably just stream and post gaming videos forever now because he has made that initial audience. And yeah, that's like the optimal. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like Most Critical, where he does basically on his stream and his videos, he talks about whatever interests him. He talks about whatever he wants to talk about, and people watch it anyway because of him. You know, he makes it interesting. I think that's like the optimal strategy. But I don't know, obviously that getting to that point is very difficult anyway. I haven't come to a conclusion or an answer about what kind of videos I truly want to make, or like want to make in the medium term, as in like which kind of videos I want to make to pay an editor to make those videos. I don't know. And that's something that I'm going to think about tomorrow. Like genuinely, like I sat for like 2-3 hours just like thinking about this sort of thing, and it feels a bit weird. It feels like, oh, I'm wasting time, but realistically it's not time wasted. I'm literally developing myself mentally. It's so strange. It's like in The Escapist, where you just sit there and you like mash like the read button and you like increase your intelligence. It's like that for like life purpose, you know, you're just thinking about it. And then I'm just like, yeah, a lot of people would spend that time like scrolling or like watching YouTube or playing games or something, but I'm there sitting there with my pen and my paper, noting whatever thoughts come to my mind, thinking about like realistically what is it that I want to do. And it's just a bit annoying because I feel like I've spent so much time thinking about it and I still haven't come up with like a solid like answer, and I don't know if that's because I'm doing it wrong or if I'm just distracted or what. Well, I've rattled off a bunch of my thoughts, and hopefully they were coherent, so hopefully you can follow along, and hopefully you aren't too bored, because I feel bad when I say something which is like really boring and I'm like, wow, no one cares about this, no one cares about this, bro, come on. But I'm really excited to see you guys in August, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. Love you, bye. Yo, I'm just editing the video. It is about 11:35, and I wanted to say that I just remembered that you mentioned the Minecraft world, bro. When you first started talking about what do you call it, creative mode, I was like, I don't ever remember really playing creative mode. And then you said, oh, we made like diamond houses. I think my house was diamond and your house was gold or something, right? And it was just like floating. And for some reason you made like a really long ladder to get to your house. So once we changed it to PvP, it was just like you had to climb a ladder. And bro, yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, there's just like random lava waterfalls and like random waterfalls all over the place. And bro, as soon as you said ladder, I remembered, I had a flashback. I was like, zzz, and it was like, damn. I remember I sniped you from so far away through a lava waterfall. It was crazy while you were moving up the ladder. Oh my goodness. And I think I was coming down the water I think I was coming down the water chute through the lava pool, and while you were going up the ladder miles away. Crazy, dude. That was a legendary shot. I'm glad you remember it, because I remember that. It was kind of crazy. That was probably the sickest shot I've ever hit, but do you remember Do you remember completing Halo? Like all of the Halos on the Legendary? I just remember there's one Halo which took so long because we were fighting the Flood. Yeah. We were fighting the Flood and it just took us so long to defeat them. And then we eventually, I think it was the library. I think it was the library. Yeah. Anyway, I actually watching this video while editing, I was quite like I don't know. It's fun to listen to. It's this kind of video that I would like. I don't know about you, because I think when I was your age, I wouldn't really care too much for these videos where it's like someone just talking like continuously. But more and more recently, I've had like these videos kind of like on in the background while I'm doing things, or I've had these videos on while I'm trying to go to sleep, just like as background noise kind of thing. And I've enjoyed them. But I remember when I was younger, I would hate them. They would be like my least favorite videos. I wonder where you're at right now. Anyway, I gotta transfer this to my computer now. Oh, this is so long. Alright, see you there.